Women by the tens of thousands marched and held rallies in cities across the country today. While many marchers were showing support for issues like reproductive rights and fighting climate change, others were protesting the Trump presidency and calling for change in November. The first march took place in 2017, the day after President Trump took office. Well, here in Chattanooga, local activists held a women's rally of their own at Miller Park. The event was organized by some local women who say today's rally was a way to celebrate 100 years of women having the right to vote. Channel 3's Mary Frances Hoots was at the rally this afternoon, and she joins us with details.
This rally was also a place for women and advocate groups to gather and support each other. But yes, at the center of it all was a celebration of this year marking 100 years women have been able to vote and acknowledging Tennessee's role in that.
Many organizations were in attendance Saturday that support women's rights, including the League of Women's Voters president, as well as a member of the Women for Tennessee's Future.
The suffragists wore yellow roses, and the legislators who supported them and those who were anti-suffrage wore red roses.
The summer of 1920 in Nashville, Tennessee was one for the history books. During that time, women dedicated their lives to fighting for their equality.
It was a long, hot summer in Nashville when that battle took place, and we finally did win the right to vote after a hard-fought battle.
The measure went through the Senate but stalled in the House. One male representative and his mother made all the difference, though.
And it's an inspiring story, you know, that this young man's mother wrote and said, "Dear son, you better vote for this."
With his ratification, it passed in Tennessee. 36 states needed to be in favor of it for it to officially go through.
Tennessee became that 36th state to put it over the top.
Now, it's important women use that right that was fought so hard for 100 years ago.
And if there are issues that are important to women, they need to be sure that they're registered to vote and that they get out to vote to make it known what is important and to elect the people who will advocate for them on their issues.
Women in America have come a long way since 1920, and the growth isn't stopping.
It makes it even more inspiring now when we have so many amazing women running here in Tennessee and across the country.
Mary Frances Hoots, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, getting back to the weather now.